What's going on, guys? Welcome back to round number 1 against the Florida Panthers with our Detroit Red Wings. Be a GM, we didn't have we had a pretty good year, but it was a weird year. No one really had a ridiculous amount of points. I mean, I shouldn't really be complaining. We had Patrick Kane with almost a point a game, and Tavares had 70 points. So, you know, it's not terrible. I do expect a little bit more out of our top-end players. Still, though, it's not the end of the world. We are up against Florida here, and they're a pretty interesting team. As you can see, here are our stats. Let's quickly check Florida here. They were like really terrible the first little while. Like the first 3 or 4 years, they were like 19 and like 55. They just had a terrible record. But now this looks like they got a goaltender in Hutchison. He was in the free agency last year, and I guess he decided to go to Florida and help him out, and it seemed to work out because they're now in the playoffs. So, here we go, Florida Panthers. Thomas Vanek, Brandon Peary, and Thomas Fleischman. So, Brandon Peary, 86, that's pretty nice. You know what this team's going to be like? I can already tell. It's going to be like the Arizona Coyotes or the Phoenix Coyotes that we played in our Anaheim GM mode. No real, like, 90 overall players, no one like studly like that. I mean, you could argue Thomas Vanek and Brandon Peary. Yes, they're studs, but you look at our team and we are miles ahead of them offensively, but they're just a team that can grind you down and score the gritty goals, and that's honestly what I'm scared of. Vanek, Peary, Fleischman, Jussi Jokinen, Drew Shore, and Brad Boys. Pretty decent second line there. 2 two-way forwards and a sniper. Jimmy Hayes, Nick Bjugstad, who gets pretty good in GM modes. Bergenheim, Quentin Howden, Dave Boland, and Jordan Caron. So it's really not a bad team. I know the type of team that they are. In the simulation this year, they always seem to kick our ass. Defensively is going to be Kulikov, Dylan Olsen, Kristovo, Gabranson, Quincy, and Ollie. So Kyle Quincy is an ex-Detroit Red Wing, but I don't know. This is going to be a pretty interesting team, and in the net they have Hutchison and Tyler Bunn. So, I mean, you compare that to us. We have them goaltending-wise. We definitely have them defensively, and we definitely have them offensively. So it's going to be an interesting series, that is for sure. Let me quickly turn on the injuries here. Alright, injuries are now on. We are ready to get the simulation underway. So before I get into this, you guys might be thinking, whoa man, you're moving way too fast. You're getting so many episodes out. Yes, I know, but I want to get it out before NHL 15 hits. At least for the demo, I want to get as many GM modes out as possible. So there's going to be tons of GM modes next 3 or 4 days, so be prepared. Here we go though, first period of year. There we go, Erik Karlsson on the power play. Fork team started on the first shot. Let's go here. First period, 1-0 on the goal from Erik Karlsson on the power play. Second period, 3. Oh wow, this is what I'm talking about with this team, man. Brad Boys, Brandon Peary, and Sean Bergenheim. Come on, Huberto, against your ex-team, you need to step up here. Come on, guys. Man, Florida, they are just a crazy team. They always kicked our ass in the regular season, but we got this, guys. They might take the first game here unless we can pull something miraculous out. No, they're gonna take this one. Looks like it's gonna be 3-1, maybe 4-1 if they get an empty netter. But there it is, Thomas Fleischman gets the empty netter, and they take game number 1, 4-1, after we outshoot them 37-29. Wow, they still take game number 1. Hutchison makes 36 stops. Holy, all right, so let's hop into game number 2 here. Hopefully no injuries happened. No injuries. Perfect. Question is, did they lose anybody, though? Did they lose anyone to injury? AHL regular season ended, that's fine. I'm actually really nervous about this team, to be honest with you. I really don't know what to expect or how to beat a team like this. We had lots of trouble in Anaheim with the Coyotes. They always seem to kick our ass. No injuries though. Here we go. Come on, boys. We need to start off something hot here. Let's go. We need a good first period here. Let's go. First, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Huberto and Gordy Yzerman. Huberto on his ex-team. Period number 2, 4-0. Yzerman and Mantha. That is what I'm talking about, boys. That is a bounce back game. 5-0. Mantha gets his second of the game. Thomas Vanek comes back with a slap shot from the point, but I think it's a little bit too late. Yeah, it's definitely going to be over here. We take, oh, Fleischman comes right back, but it's going to be 5-2 here. 5-2 is how it's going to end. Thank you. That was a great bounce back game. Put up 5 goals on Hutchison. That's really good. That's really nice. I like that. Mantha, 3 points. Yzerman, 2. And Huberto with a big 2 points there. So we're going into game number 3 in Florida. What is Florida's arena even called? I honestly don't even know. Florida's arena, what is it? Is it like I honestly have no clue. Maybe you guys tell me in the comments. I have no idea. But there's playoff hockey in Florida now. Sunrise, Florida. They're very happy to have playoff hockey back. Let's take their spirit right away. Good first period here, boys. Let's go. First period, 1-0. And Cristovo. Second period, 2-1. There we go. Kane and Delzato. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Looks like Robin Lehner is standing on his head for you guys. He is making a lot of stops. There we go. Reed Boucher makes it 3-1 from the bottom of the faceoff dot there. Started from the bottom. Now we hear 3-1, and that's the way it's going to end. Back-to-back wins. That is what I like to see. Robin Lehner only allowing 2 goals in 2 games. Attaboy. Attaboy, Robin Lehner. Being the backbone of this team. No injuries, thank God. No injuries yet. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it there. Perfect. Okay. They haven't lost anyone at all. I really don't know what their arena's called. Does it say here? What is it? Nothing about Florida. All right, never mind here. Yeah, nothing. All right, game number 4 here. We can take a huge stranglehold here. Come on, boys, let's go. First period, 3-2. Lots of goals. Tavares, Yzerman, and Carlson. Then Olsen and Boys gets one for them. Lots of goals though. Second period, 4-2. There we go. Johnny T gets the only goal of the second period. We have a comfortable 2-goal lead here. Let's play solid defensively, and we should come out with a W here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Outshoot him by almost 10, and we take a 3-1 series lead against the Florida Panthers. There we go. Yzerman with his 3rd goal of this series already. Oh no, Dougie Hamilton, a mild concussion. Okay, that's gonna hurt us. Our best defenseman, we just lost him. Who can we bring up from the minors? We need to bring up a defenseman, and I think I know who we're going to bring up. We are going to bring up, actually, no, I don't actually know. Do we bring up, who do we bring up here? Do we bring up Suster, or do we, no, let's bring up a depth defenseman, John Merrill. He's having a really good playoff. Or you know what? He's having a great playoff in Grand Rapids. Let's bring up Ouellette. He's played in the playoffs before. He was on the part of our Stanley Cup winning team last year, and he's going to get the shot here for sure. So Ouellette, there you go. We'll put you there. Abdicator, what the hell? I don't want Abdicator. I want Ouellette. Where are you, buddy? Ouellette, there he is. So it's going to be Ouellette, Conan, and then Delzato there. Honka. Let's put Honka up there, and now I got to do the rest of the lines. Alright, so I quickly went ahead and put him there. I put him on some of the lines, and we are ready to hop into what could possibly be the last game of the first round here. Hamilton has not been evaluated yet. Nothing, yeah. Dougie Hamilton was the only one who was unfortunately injured, and hopefully it's not for an extended period of time, but we can end it here, boys. Game number 5. Let's go. Let's end this right now. We're back at home. Let's end it on home ice. First period was 0-0. Okay, period number 2, 0-0 again. Very defensive game going on here. Come on, boys. We need one. We need one. Oh, no. Thomas Vanek. Oh, and Kulikov. Come on. 2 goals in under a minute. Come on, boys. That's, no, we're not letting this one slip away from us. We can end it, boys. 2 minutes. All we need is 2 goals. Come on, come on. Make it interesting at least. Make it interesting. Oh, no. Hutchison gonna pinch a shutout, and we lose 3-0. We cannot lose the next game. Next game is a must win. I know we lost one of our best defensemen, but that is no excuse. We have to win this game here. No questions asked. No questions. Don't even worry about it. Don't even ask any questions. You guys are winning this game. You guys know what to do. You need no speech. Let's go. First period. 2-1. There we go. Yzerman again and Landon Ferraro on the 4th line. And Brendan Peary gets one there. Second period. 4-1. Mantha with 2 big goals. 4 seconds left. He gets one. And Mantha wants to play in the second round. Yes, he does. And he's probably going to get his wish. There you go. Coyle on the 3rd line gets another goal, making it 5-1. I told you guys they're going to win this one, and they definitely did. A huge game, 5-1, and we are now on to round number 2. Number 2 there. Very happy. Mantha with 3 points. My God, the guy is just a machine. Who are we going to face in round number 2? Honestly, I was kind of nervous about the Florida series, but oh, good. Okay, good. We got Dougie Hamilton back. Let me go ahead and exchange him for Ouellette here. All right, so Dougie Hamilton is now back from his mild concussion. discussion. Who are we going to face in round number 2? I'm actually really glad that we got out of that series alive. I didn't think that. Honestly, I was really upset. Oh boy, big series here. I was actually really nervous that we weren't going to come out with a... I was actually really nervous that we actually weren't going to beat Florida, but we did, and now we are up against Dougie Hamilton's old team. Holy. Up against Brendan Smith, an ex-Detroit Red Wing here. Quickly check out the stats for round number 1, and then we'll hop into round number 2. Very excited, though. I think this is gonna be an interesting series. Boston's a pretty good team. Kane has 7 points. Mantha has 6. Eiserman has 5. 4 goals, though. Everyone's doing just fine. Boucher could probably score a little bit more, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to harp on him too hard here. We're going to hop into round number 2, and I'll see you guys against the big, bad Bruins.